If these things happened to Jordan, could he still be called the GOAT? In 1984, the chosen one Jordan joined the Chicago Bulls as the #1 pick. In 1988, he led the team to the finals, but got swept 4-0 by Magic. In 4 games, Jordan averaged 22.5 points, shot 35.6% from the field, 20% from 3, and averaged 5.8 turnovers. He walked straight to the tunnel after the game. Magic tried to encourage Jordan, telling him in the locker room, "The future is yours." But in the next 3 years, Jordan was beaten by Prime Ewing and the aging bad boy Pistons twice. Rodman whispered in Jordan's ear, "Don't let loyalty hurt you." So in the summer of 1989, Jordan announced on live national TV he was taking his talents to the Trailblazers, teaming up with first-team All-NBA player Drexler and All-Star Barkley, who averaged 24 and 10, forming a big three that shocked the league. Claiming he would bring 7 championships to Portland. They made the finals in year 1, facing Hakeem, who was carrying his team alone. The Glide averaged 32.3 points in the first 3 games, playing like the finals MVP, while Jordan, the 2-time MVP, only averaged 20.3. Luckily, the Big Three took a 2-1 lead, and before Game 4, Hakeem had a 102-degree fever. Seeing victory in sight, Jordan and Drexler actually mocked Hakeem's coughing in the locker room. But Drexler never expected that Jordan, facing the Rockets' 6'2" backup Charlie Ward, would have absolutely no answer, scoring only 8 points in the game. The Big Three blew a huge lead and eventually lost to Hakeem's solo squad. Facing criticism and doubts from fans, Jordan started complaining that role players didn't step up. He even clapped back at a press conference, saying fans should look at their own miserable lives. Because Jordan had obvious flaws in his game, Drexler had to give up the core role. Barkley also cleared out the paint for him, often grabbing only 1 rebound a game. Despite making huge sacrifices for the team, Barkley was still called "one rebound Chuck" by Jordan fans. But fortunately, the Blazers won back-to-back titles, making Jordan a bus rider among the greats. However, the good times didn't last. As Drexler aged and lost his step, Jordan left without saying a word, returning directly to the Bulls. Because the Bulls had drafted 3 #1 picks in 4 years, the situation looked great. Uncle Drew Pippen was also an elite isolation scorer. But to reduce the hate from Blazers fans, Jordan spun this move as coming home. His brothers Drexler and Barkley couldn't argue, and were left in the dust. After learning of Jordan's return, the Bulls traded their fresh #1 pick for Shawn Kemp, who was averaging 26 and 12, going all in for the championship. In the 1995 finals, the Bulls were on the ropes down 1-3, but Jordan used a slide tackle on Stockton and stepped over Karl Malone, successfully dragging the series to a Game 7. And thanks to Pippen's clutch tough three-pointer, the Bulls won their first title in franchise history. Yet Jordan was voted unanimous FMVP. He cried tears of joy, saying, "God gave me the hardest road. Now I am the greatest of all time in this sport." Pippen was unhappy about this and wanted out. Meanwhile, the league's joker, Shaq, thought, "Is that how it works?" In the summer, he joined the Jazz, teaming up with the Splash Brothers, Stockton and Hornacek, and DPOY Karl Malone to form the Galaxy Jazz. They gentlemen swept Jordan in the finals. To make matters worse, Pippen left the Bulls in the offseason. In the 1997 finals, the Bulls faced the Galaxy Jazz again. Shaq was hitting 45-degree threes. Jordan couldn't handle it and directed teammate Steve Kerr to defend him. But they still couldn't get a win. Regarding Shaq forming the Galaxy Jazz, Jordan complained, saying, "I never played on a super team." Seeing the Bulls' future was mortgaged. Disheartened, he took his talents to the big-market Los Angeles Lakers, thinking he would achieve greatness, but missed the playoffs in the first year. To help Jordan, the Lakers traded multiple young stars for the two-way beast Admiral Robinson. In the 99 finals, Robinson became the first player to join the 50-40-90 club, but miss out on FMVP, averaging 25 points, 10.7 boards, 2 assists, 1.3 steals, and 2 blocks. Shooting splits of 5, 7, 4, 2, and 93, and anchoring the Lakers' defense. But Media Jordan still won unanimously based on stats. After losing the 2004 opener to the Nuggets, Jordan blamed teammates, since he was +7 with no turnovers. In a game against the Celtics late in the season, after getting fouled on a layup in clutch time, Jordan was upset with the no call and dropped to his knees in the rivals' arena. On the 3rd of March 2005, in a game against the Nuggets, Jordan completed the great 411 milestone. After that, Jordan lost his competitive spirit. For example, after losing to the Nuggets in the playoffs, Jordan thought it was just basketball. He even drafted his eldest son, Jeffrey Jordan, to complete the bizarre father-son record. In August of the same year, the ball-dominant core LeBron and Admiral Robinson were swapped. Fans marveled that their playing styles were practically identical. Since then, Jordan was constantly mocked by the media for not having a real ring. To improve public opinion, Jordan deactivated his social media for a while and started a podcast called Mind the Game. He warned young players not to take shortcuts, but to be like him and succeed through constant hard work, occasionally blasting Magic for teaming up with Kareem back in the day. If this was Jordan's career, how would you evaluate it?